Hello, very good morning, racing folks. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to the Bangalore. Technically, the last day, folks, but they have framed 2 more days, 18th and 19th, I think. Bangalore races are very looks very competitive, folks. Every race on surface form has more than 3 or 4 horses running with a good chance. Most of the favorites have some bad draw as well. And do look at the medical report. Bangalore is the only side that gives 2-3 good horses have been suspected with very bad, deadly suspensory injury. Outside Energy and Pizarro. Pizarro always I thought uh, had some issues. That is why he's so sparingly raced. But he's a horse with a big heart. He comes with a second run almost when you think he's beat. Last time also he came and messed up my place money on La Reina. So do look before you put your tenor, folks. Bangalore is the only side that gives too much detail actually. From 21 and 20 they give medical injury lists and all. Going straight to the races, the first race, the Caminetto Plate Division 2, 1200 meters, Class 4 race. There are 3 horses, like I said, that comes into reckoning from the surface form. Horse called Good Tip is by Rodrigo Corner out of Mahateji. She was a good racing mare. He was a good second to a horse called Vivaldo in a 1200-meter race. Then the enemy in a mile, he was nowhere. Again back to 1200 meters. He may run a good race. Trevor is up. He'll be the hot favorite. Only question is his draw is 11. That is a small issue there. Then there is a horse called Gold Fame, trained by J.U. McEwen. He won sort of okay in Ooty. He's also got a bad draw. Abdul Faisal rides him. He's got a 12th draw. And there is a horse called Solo Prince. I don't know, he gets some money all the time. So that's it. The second race, folks, the Esquire Plate Division 2 1200 meter race, maiden 3 years old only. The horses who have run with a very mediocre form, except Momentous has some kind of form. He gets the damn bit off, the dreaded basket bit off. That should help him out. There is a horse who is extremely well bred, a horse called Angels. He is by Angel Dust, who's is a half sister to a very nice horse. I forget the name of the horse. He's running today actually. If he is fit, he could very well run a good race. Snowflake is another one who is extremely well bred. Speaking of which, Allaire, a baby. Only problem with him is he's also has some medical issues. Kindly look into it. Lameness so many times in his report. If he's fit, it's a different story, but you never know. The race number 3, folks, the Lumbini Stud Plate 1200 meters Class 3. Class 3 always competitive. This particular race also looks very openish kind of thing. There is Divine Blessings who had won but now gets penalized in top weight. There is Classic Charm who won and Ganpati's horse who won with Srinath. Ganpati put PS Chauhan, so I'm sure he won't do any hanky-panky. But you never know with Ganpati. Then there is All-Seed Energy, but he's also been detected with suspensory, plus he's a bleeder. There's a horse I sort of like a little bit, is a horse called Grooving. Grooving is won impressively by 7.5 lengths. Trevor rides him. Grooving also has suspensory, but that was in 2021. Then again in 2022, again been detected. But I guess he is one after that, so not much to worry. Then there is a horse going at a very bottom weight called Seoul. He could very well be in the money. Arvind Ganpati's was 51 kilo, Saklane rides him. Race number 4, folks. The Betway Salazar Plate 1200 meters, class 2. Ashwa Yudhvir is on a top weight. He ideally is a 7 furlong, 8 furlong horse, but he won the last time 1200 meters quite easily. So he'll be very much. Then there is Itosha. I don't know who will ride Itosha because Darwan was injured rather. The horse I like each way, maybe small chance to upset. Those two is a horse called Artemis Ignacia. He's a Neil Darasha trainee. A moody kind of a filly, but if she is in a mood to gallop, she can upset. Then there are some small time sprinters. K-Star is there, Clever Hunt, Tipitaka. Maybe they can place because they are at the bottom weight, 51 kilos and all. They all fly at those weights. Race number 5 is the Esquire Plate Division 1, 1200 meters again for maiden 3 years old only. This one has a very average, mediocre field in here. There is a horse called Prophecy I like. She doesn't have that class, but she kind of consistent. She can place, if the place you get 80, 90 paisa or even money rather than trying to find a winner in this. But he gets a basket bit on. I don't like it, but blinkers off. Zuri is another beaten favorite last time. She has a surgery called vulvoplasty. It's equivalent to female gelding, as I think that is what it is. So maybe Zuri is fit. We'll see. The race number 6, folks, is the Admiral Henry John Rouse Trophy for 1400 meters. Again, this race has 3-4 contenders. A horse called Shabel. She is semi-classic kind of a horse. She does have a little dash to her, but drop weight 61.5 kilo is a little question mark. Again, Trevor rides it. Then there is a horse called Zar, Arjun Mangalorkar horse, who can be in there. And there is a horse called Contribute, Vijay Singh's horse. She's a nice, smallish, compact filly. Rodrigo Corner out of a very fine mare called Cochinella. She could very well be in the game also. So again, 3 kind of a way affair. Race number 7, the Karnataka Mile Championship Cup Grade 2 race, folks. Again, very open race kind of thing. Star is Born, Ivaldo, Supreme Dance. It's a very Moon's Blessing at 52 kilos with Pradeep Chavan on top. Never know. Star is Born would be hot favorite against with Trevor on top. Now we'll see. Trevor favorite sometimes it gets into bookies grip and all. So you never know. You have to watch the betting. Last time also, horse called Sassy. From 1.5 to last 5 minutes, it jumped to 1910. So bet late and do keep an eye. The 8th race, the feature race of the day, folks. The Governor's Cup, Grade 3. Again, 3 horse. Pisario, as I said, is a very fighterish kind of spirit horse. Outright steer, distance no issue. Suspensory has been detected this March. But you never know, these kind of horses defy all sorts of medical issues as well. La Reina is another one who last time I bet a good place, but Pisario came and thing. And there is a 3rd Avenue, Aarti Doctor's horse. She has brought in from Calcutta, done very well for herself and for the owner Kesri Vacha, and always putting extra money for a late entry. She knows what she's doing. One of the few trainers I respect, very knowledgeable. So again, it decide in the paddock. Race number 9, the Caminetto Plate Division 2, 1200 meters, class 4. Again, There's a horse called, one horse I kind of really like in this race is a horse called Dynamic Force. Uh, Prasanna Kumar and Akshay Kumar, very good switch of jockey from Mudassar to Akshay Kumar. Uh, should run. Probably my only bet of the day would be him. Mighty Swallow is okay. He's not the greatest horse. He gets blinkers off. That race should be with. Then there is a Greenwich who won last time, but I'd go with Dynamic Force. Race number 10, folks, the last hurrah for the technical Bangalore season. Muzzle Tove again won one race very impressively. Then was put him in a terms races where he ran nowhere with Galahad. But the horse called Rainbow Dreamer, he won very impressively by 6.5 lengths. And then there is a horse called Phoenix Surprise. He's running after, I think, little layoff. As I said, all said and done, all races have more than 3-4 paddock fitness and betting trend kind of races. Pune bumper 3 days race card I've seen much better than this Bangalore. Just bet very small amount just to keep yourself busy. Thanks for watching. Do watch medical reports. Bye bye. Have a good one. Gamble sensibly.